Okay. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to yet another General Cadaver video. Today's video is going to be another, just really short, quick video. It's just going to be another doll unboxing. I actually finally got some to finally unbox. This one actually my mom got for me. Luckily enough, this was in the last haul video. I had to pay full price for this, unfortunately. I usually really only like to pay on sale prices or half off prices for like anything. You know, I like to sell shop, but I just can't find her anywhere. I had to go to Target specifically to find her. I can't find her in a Walmart. I haven't seen her in a Ross, anything like that. Obviously, this is the G3 Spectra Vondergheist. Hopefully you can't hear my music. I have my headphones in. I'm stressed the so I gotta listen to music during this, but yeah, hopefully you can't hear my music, but this is her. I fucking love how pale she is, first of all, just because I'm like the palest person in my family, so we always joke that I'm like that powder character guy. He's like super white. Yeah, that's one thing I love about her, and also she's clear. There's a joke that I'm so pale I'm clear, so although her joints in her clear limbs are white. Her joints are opaque in her clear translucent limbs, so that's one thing. They maybe should have made the joints translucent too. I just feel like that would have been a little less jarring to look at a clear limb and not see the things in it. I really like her color scheme though. It's pretty much basically her G1 color scheme, except there's no like warm purple, there's no like pinkish mauvish tone. It's just all that I don't know, royal purple? Is it royal purple? Is that the color? One thing I will say about this doll is I was looking at them, her screening is a little messed up, like whoever was doing her makeup, they didn't really, like her lips aren't fully in line. There's a few little like scraggles outside of her lip line, and her eyeshadow and eyes aren't painted like, her face wasn't the most polished out of all the faces that I saw, but I don't know, she was the first one I grabbed, and usually I'm kind of drawn to whichever first one I touch. So I kind of just didn't want to put her down, so I just kept her. And also her pet's face looked good. I was looking at the pet's faces, because sometimes you can get the pets and the pets just look horrible. I tried to make sure I looked at everything. Looked at the little screens, the little nuggets. Tried to make sure everything was as it should be. This is her artwork on the back. She absolutely looks crazy. Just compared to the skin tone of the other characters. She just stands out. She's very jarring. Just a stark white and purple against, like, the rainbow that is the other characters. She's got ghost pepper sauce for nuggets. She's gonna burn her tongue in her ass. Don't mind the blood on my fingers. My cat cut me, and I'm too lazy to clean it, so just ignore it. These boxes are a little bit easier to open than some of the boxes, thank God, because I'm not the best at getting through anything child or idiot proof. I was definitely part of the focus group that didn't succeed in opening anything. Oh god. Okay, that was actually pretty freaking easy to open, surprisingly. It just kind of falls. All the packaging just kind of falls away. At least the plastic, all this cardboard's still on here. Ugh, I always break it.
Hello.
Obviously I'll turn the camera around so you can get a better look, but she's just so freaking gorgeous. She has like the sharpest cheekbones, I think, out of any G1 or G3 doll. I'm not exactly sure if she shares a face mold with any other characters, but her cheekbones are definitely crazy. The craziest cheekbones in Monster High. And this box is proving to be idiot proof. If I could open this guy thing, what the 8,000 pieces of plastic. I'm just gonna cut the back part of the box off, just so I can
Stupid bitch, are you ready for?
Cut her out of the front part more easily, because there's so many. It's too much cardboard and plastic to lug around.
Hi, bitch. Bye, bitch.
So we got her, or the plastic off of her. Her little pet guy's stuck in here pretty good. So this is supposed to be like a ferret. I have not seen a ferret in person. Well, kind of. I've seen ferrets at pet stores, but I've never seen one. I've never touched a ferret. I've never held one and examined one or looked at one closely. I will say the G1 pet, I couldn't even tell that it was a ferret. It looked like a bloated puppy. like a bloated, freshly born puppy. That's what I always thought her pet was. I could not tell that it was a ferret at all. This looks kind of like a really skinny cat, but knowing that it's a ferret, I can kind of see that it's a ferret. But if I didn't have knowledge that this was a ferret, I wouldn't understand at all what this animal was. Like, is it a squirrel with a really weird tail? Like, it looks like a weird dog, a weird skinny cat. This is the weirdest freaking pet ever. It stands up pretty good on its own, though. I do like the purple fading to the clear. I do like that. It has these really pretty, like, clear and purple eyes. I love the see-through. I've always wanted to be so clear I was see-through, or like so pale you could see through me. You can see my veins, but you can't see my organs or anything, but I've always thought that would be cool. Like a see-through frog has like a see-through stomach, and you can see all its organs and stuff. I don't know. I just always thought that was really cool. Obviously, she is not all the way see-through, but all 4 of her limbs are. I'm glad her ankles don't have any joints in them, because the joints are just stark white. They look like a little bone. Which I guess the bones in her forearms are clear too. Like, her bones are clear as well. I mean, I know she's a ghost. She doesn't have need for bones. But ghosts are human, and humans have bones, so... Here's all her little accessories. We'll go ahead and look at them. They're easy to get out. Oh no. We lost one. We lost the nuggets. That's actually really cute. I like that. Just a family of little nuggets. Little ghost dudes. Little ghost nugget guys. And she's gonna eat them. They're gonna be dissolved in acid. Poor guys, man. They're too cute to eat, honestly. But I guess if you don't eat them, they'll rot anyways. And they fit in there nicely. This is a little, like, tray. A little coffin tray with this, like, drip effect on the side of it. I like all the colors. Like the lavender and the purples and all that. I really like that. The color scheme is very nice. This hot sauce stands out just because it's red. Like, the color scheme, you know, is so one direction, and then they throw in this, like, red here. I guess I matched the hot sauce bottle. Ghost pepper hot sauce, ghost pepper, and you can read it. The print is eligible. The little label on the bottle. It says hot sauce, has a bunch of little ghosts, red ghosts or red peppers or something. Obviously, it has a little thumb thing. I like that they all have thumb things where they can hold them. That's very, very important. Oh, if I don't knock everything over. This one's stuck in here pretty good. I'm so afraid to break any of this plastic. Oh, Lord. Okay. So, I'm assuming this is like an iPad or an iCoffin, I think they call them. I like the little skeleton on the back. Obviously, like the little Apple logo. I really like that it's in the shape of a coffin. I think that'd be really cool if a phone company collaborated with Monster High and came out with phones in the shape of coffins and things. I don't know how, like, pictures and all that would work. But, I think it would be really cool. I would love a coffin-shaped phone. I can't really tell what the date is on her little iCoffin thing, but she has a bunch of apps. It's all, like, color-coordinated. It's not too pixelated. Obviously, it's a little pixelated, but it's not too bad. You can still read the numbers. I can read, like, the day that it says Friday. I can't read the other words and stuff on it, but it is really, really cute. And again, I really like the color scheme of everything. I really like lavender. Lavender and like a blue purple, like a true purple, are probably my 2 favorite purple tones. I'm not the biggest fan of purple, but I do like some of the purple tones. Oh, this is super cute. So this is her other iCoffin, her little phone iCoffin. And then the case is just this cute little blue ghost. You can't really see his face. Obviously, once I turn the camera around, you'll be able to see better, but she has a little bow. And she's got, like, the big oval alien eyes and a little boo face. I really like it. I don't know if this is glow-in-the-dark. It kind of looks like maybe it will be. So, I don't know. Maybe we'll have to test that. It's got a swirly background, a bunch of weird ghost apps. I like it. It's not too pixelated, but I kind of like the pixelatedness. I don't know. It kind of makes it feel like, I don't know. I don't know why I like it. I just do. I thought this was really cute. This little, like, mason jar with a straw in a lid, it's just so normal. You know, like, I guess all the stuff that they have is normal, but this in particular is just so normal. Like, I could see somebody selling a pink mason jar. Like, I could see this being on the shelf at Walmart or any store. It's, like, just so normal to me. It kind of catches me off guard. I like it. It just has a little skeleton on it. It's just very, very simple. I like it. I'd probably use this if it was an actual cup, just because it's so simple, and I like the pink color. It goes with the purples for sure. These I didn't even notice. Her glasses, when I was buying her, I didn't even look at them, but she has these chain length, or chain, I don't want to say chain mail, what the fuck, chain sunglasses. They're in this like black, gray, translucent color. I don't know exactly how these are going to look on her, just because they're so like top heavy, like the front, but we're going to see how they look on her. I like them by themselves, but I'm not sure how they're going to look on her specifically. And this is her little backpack. Again, it's so cute. It's just this, like, purple, translucent, see-through little ghost with the straps, and he says boo. I like all the ghost stuff, because she is a ghost. I like how they each, like, rep whatever monster they are. They're always, like, obsessed with their own monster type. I really like that. All the self-love in the characters, I guess, is really nice. The bag is really hard to open, I will say. So if you want to put anything in there, that's going to be difficult, but it is a really cute bag. I don't know how I feel about translucent bags, though. I mean, like, I know for, like, some concerts and stuff you have to have them just so that nobody brings in, like, syringes of heroin and inject random people, but I don't know how I feel about people seeing what I have on me. I don't know how I feel about that. I don't know. Do you want everybody to see what you have in your bag? I guess she does. I guess she doesn't care. Maybe everything's see-through in the Monster High Ghost world. I guess I'll specifically never know. I'm trying my best not to cut any of her hair or anything important, but I am a little tired of dealing with this plastic, so I'm getting a little snip happy. This one isn't being too freaking difficult, but it's got a lot of almost translucent fabric too, so you gotta be careful not to snip that. Ew! I can already feel her hair. It kind of feels super waxy, just coated in wax. I'm most likely going to have to wash her hair. Which I don't mind washing their hair. I would like if they maybe just stopped putting gel, stopped putting weird gooey stuff in a doll's hair. Like, what the heck? I really don't know why the gel is there. She doesn't even have, like, a specific gel needing haircut. Her hair is just down. Like, I could understand if it was a mohawk or something. Of course, the little, like, train of her outfit is plastic tied, both damn sides, into the back of the box. Oh, God. One more attachment. Mother of God. Yeah, I will say, are kids the ones supposed to be opening these? Because I struggle as a 23-year-old to open these damn boxes. They frustrate me. They require many motor skill functions that I just haven't mastered. Oh my God, she's got rubber bands at every joint. Oh, and of course, the 3 ties in the back of the head. Usually I just kind of like part their hair and try to get as close to their scalp as I can with a pair of fingernail clippers. It does scare me sometimes. I'm always, no matter how many times I do it, I always have this terrible anxiety that I'm going to cut all their hair off. I never have, but I still feel that way. But yeah, that's what I do, just to get the tags out, because I don't like touching the back of their head, or touching their hair, or like running my fingers through their freaking hair, and then stabbing myself with the little plastics. Her little head necklace, not connected in the back, but it is like plastic tied onto both the sides of her hair. I'm going to leave those ties in, just because I don't think it would fit without it, so I'm going to leave those ties in. Even when I wash her hair, I'm just going to be really careful to either dry it off or not even get it wet in the first place, but alright, her hair actually doesn't feel too bad getting her out of the box, but it's mostly just the bottoms. It'll be a lot softer and a lot prettier and a lot better after wash. Even though it's not too waxy, I'm still going to wash it once I get around to it. It's not a big priority, but it's definitely something you probably should do, just if you're gonna touch their hair. Just the wax in their hair just doesn't feel good. It's not, I mean, maybe if you like it, then you could do whatever the hell you want, but personally I don't like it. I don't like feeling their hair. It's all waxy and weird. I want their hair to be smooth and soft. They always put their joints weird too, so I always gotta look in their clothes and figure out which direction their joints are in. They can't just put their joints normal in the box. They gotta make it a struggle for us. I do love how her shoes are like pretty much similar to the G1 shoes. They're just silver. I know her G1 shoes were black, but I love like the ball and chain motif. And I like the object heels too. Just in general, I like the gimmickiness of it. She has like one of the best faces. Obviously, I just love how like stark white she is. And then the purples, the like whites of her eyes being purple instead of white just gives her face like such a, I don't know, such an edge that the others don't have. Twyla maybe has this. I know the whites of her eyes, I believe, are slightly purple. But she's like a phantom type monster anyways. She's like the daughter of the boogeyman. This one's just a phantom, just a ghost. I like this jacket thing. I like it. I really like this like dark blue, I don't know, whatever the hell color this is. I'm not sure what it's called. Like a jacket thing. It's connected to this train. I really, really love this blue color. I love seeing Spectra in that cobalt, like true royal blue color. I just think it looks so beautiful on her, especially with the stark white. There's some of that blue color throughout her hair. It's picking up a little bit on camera. And then I love the base outfit. This really sparkly purple, I don't know. It looks kind of like all the threads. Each one of the threads are sparkly themselves. I'm not really sure. I'm not really sure what material this is, but I really, really like it. I love how like the light looks, how the light catches it. I love all the chains too. Her outfit's just so simple. Just purple and chains. It's just a simple outfit. Some of the ghouls have like complicated outfits or really colorful, like bam, bam, bam. You know, you never even know where to look. But with her, it's just so cohesive. Her look is just so cohesive. Like 2 to 3 colors. Just absolutely gorgeous. She looks, I will say she's a little more warm toned on the camera. In person, she's a little cooler toned. Yeah, she definitely looks cooler toned in person and warmer toned on camera, so do beware of that. She was $25 at Target, which is like just like a basic price. It's not like bad. I have seen some doll prices have been going up like $25 because of the tariff bull. Some dolls are like, instead of like $25, they're like $29. What the hell? At $4? That's crazy. I hope that settled. Because dolls should not be $29. This doll should not be $30. $25, fine. Fine. I could do $25 because then I could get her for $15 at Ross, you know, in a few months. But damn, you know, you can't spend $30 on every doll. You can't do that at all. Okay, see, here's her joints. You see how her joints are like stark white, like her skin, and you could just see them clearly. It's like a little bone in her hands. You can see her little bones in her wrists, but she doesn't have bones in her legs. She's only got wrist bones. She's got no bones but wrist bones. But I do really like this clear. I wonder how they do that. I guess just like clear plastic. I don't know. I like that. I wish I was clear. I feel like that'd be cool if you could see like all my veins and stuff. I wonder why her veins and muscles and organs and stuff are clear. Like I wonder how come you can't see her little veins and bones. I don't know. Maybe it's just a phantom thing that I can't understand. This little ball and chain thing, it is like closed in the back. On the box, it's like sideways. Pictured it was on the front. I definitely like it sideways better. Yeah, I think sideways, yeah, the chains being sideways definitely more fashionable than being at the front. So I would change that if you get her. I mean, you can do whatever you want, obviously. She also has this weird chain thing like on the back. It's not part of her backpack, it's just, I don't know, part of the outfit, I guess. Oh, and this little thing is Velcro. And that'll be good. Whenever I turn the camera around, I'll take her like jacket thing off and we can just see what like the little base outfit looks like. I'm not sure if it's like a romper or like a dress, 2-piece type thing. I'm not really sure exactly what it is. One of her earrings is a key. One of her earrings is a lock. I don't know why she wears this little head thing, but I like it. I love head necklaces or just little head decorations. I want to get into those. I never know how to get into those or like where to even start, but I really like that. I really, really love her outfit, too. I never had her G1 doll as a kid, so I'm, like, just super stoked to have her G3 doll. Like, at least I have something of Spectra. But I do love her color scheme. I do love her outfit. In the show, I do know her voice is, like, really... I don't know, the voice actress did such a good job. She has such, like a haunting and, like, ghastly voice. Her, you know how, like, I don't know, there's just, like a ghastliness to her voice that I really like in the show, so I'm always gonna like think about that. When I see her, I think about her voice in the show and how much I loved it. I'd probably wear this outfit, honestly. I mean, I really like the colors. We basically have the same skin tone, so she's blending in with my door. I hope the light doesn't catch her too much, but she's just absolutely beautiful. And I really love how they're doing their eyebrows now. You can, like, see, like, all the little hairs. I don't know. I don't remember how they did their eyebrows, like, back in the 2010s. I think they just did them, like, straight little lines. Her eyes are blue as well, which I really like. I have blue eyes, so I like that. We have that in common. I am going to leave the elastics on her shoes, just so I don't lose her shoes or anything. I obviously don't want anything to happen to them. I'll go ahead and turn the camera around so that we can all get a better look at her. We can, like, I'll take this jacket thing off, see what she looks like with just the little, like, romper thing. I'm assuming it's like a romper situation. And maybe I'll put some of her accessories on, see what she looks like with them on. Okay, so we're going to start with the accessories in the close-up. So here, first, is the ghost nuggets and their little, like, coffin container. I really like how the coffin container has, like, a little bit of design on it with the dripping, like, effect on the edges, and then also the little, like, etches on the sides. Obviously, there's no sides on the bottom, and then the inside doesn't really have anything. But I really like the ghost nuggets. I think they're really cute. They do, like, look like McDonald's nuggets, like, the faces and the textures and everything. Or not the faces, but the texture. I think they're super, super cute. I think it's a really funny and cute accessory. This is a little sauce. It comes with it, the ghost pepper sauce. I like the little white cap. And the font's very nice, too. This is her big iPad thing. Again, I like all the color schemes. I like how she decorated all of the, like, app faces. And I like the, like, black and purple and blues. It catches fingerprints really well, but I like the skelet on the back. This is a really cute iCoffin phone. It has, like, this really cute ghost app. Really cute, like, color scheme. I'm not sure if this glows in the dark, but I think it does, just based on, like, how the color of it looks. And then this is a little ghost face. Has this little bow, and obviously these really big eyes and a little scared face. It's so cute. And it's pretty realistic, I guess, like, in, like, size comparison with, like, a phone and a tablet or something. This is a little mason jar thing. Again, just with the pinks and the, like, bluish purples I really like. I like the skelet too. I think it's just a really simple design. It looks like glass. The straw goes all the way through. It doesn't come out, but I like that it goes all the way down instead of just being in, like, the top. I think it's gonna look really cute. These are her little chain sunglasses. I think they're a little, like, top heavy. Like, I don't really like how they're just straight across on the top and then nothing on the bottom, but I don't mind them. I think they're gonna look good on her, at least, and that's really all that matters. And I like how them two are, or they two are transparent. This is the backpack. It's looking a little more blue on camera. I think in person it's a little warmer of a purple color. It's not the easiest thing to open. It, like, barely opens. Like, that's as much as I can get it open. So, you probably won't be able to, like, fit anything in there, and if you do manage to fit anything in there, good luck getting it out. I guess you could just, like, tip it, but it's a very, very hard backpack. I think if this got slung around, though, everything in it would be pretty protected. It kind of looks like one of the ghosts from Pac-Man. And then this is her pet, Ruin. I kind of like how he looks like he's wearing a mask. I don't know if it's a girl or a boy. Oh, he has little eyeshadows, or little eyebrows. That's cute. I didn't see that at first. I will say, his face is a little pixelated, like his screening, but I still think he's really cute. I guess he looks like a ferret. I mean, to give it to them, he does look more like a ferret in this generation than in Generation 1. In Generation 1, again, he just looked like a bloated baby puppy. And this one, he actually looks like, cylindrical and feline, like a ferret is. They're basically like a cat, I think, just more flexible or something. Stinky. I like the purple color. He matches really well with Spectra, and I like how the color just fades out into his tail, into this clear. And he does stand up pretty well on his own. Oh, make a liar out of me. And then, obviously, the star of the show, Spectra herself. You can see here, like the mess ups kind of whoever was painting her lips and face messed up a little bit, but I don't mind, honestly. I think it still looks really pretty. One of the other dolls I saw had like a smudge on her face. This one doesn't have any smudges. I think she's really, really gorgeous. And I love the cheekbones. Like, even looking at her front on, just look how severe and gaunt her cheekbones are. It's like, it's very heroin chic. I love it. I like the braids on top, you know. I f braids. It's okay. It's, you know, it's easy. It's a nice hairstyle. It's simple. You know, you don't have to go too complicated. Especially, these are like, what, high school students? So, yeah, I wasn't wearing any complicated hairstyles, but I do like the head bracelet, the head necklace. That adds a lot. I think it adds a lot. I will say maybe they could have colored in the jewel, but maybe that would have been too distracting. I like how it accents, like, it lets her face be bold enough. All the purples and pinks and blues in her hair I really love. Obviously you can see how waxy it is. It's definitely going to need to be washed, but that's not a problem. I really like this outfit too. I love how there's a little bit of dark blue. I like royal blue. I really, really love that royal blue. Okay, so this doesn't have sleeves, but I don't understand. Let's see. Okay, yeah, I guess you just pull it off. Well, there's her without her jacket thing. I actually like that. I think that looks pretty cute. It's definitely a different look, but it definitely looks really nice. I like this little romper thing she wears too. I'm not a big romper person personally, but I do think it looks really, really cute on her. I love the colors and how sparkly it is. This little thing's pretty nice. It's fun. It moves in the wind. Obviously her transparent limbs are her coolest feature, at least to me. And then I really love these like ball and chain shoes, probably made of like solid metal. This thing's like a, I mean, it's a pretty interesting piece of clothing. It looks like a wizard cape. Like, it reminds me of like an evil wizard. But I really like it. Really quickly, I took her hands out, and the little bones came with them. The little pegs came with her hands. Very menacing. Oh, okay, well, final thoughts. I think she's a really, really good G3 doll. She's very comparable to her G1 doll, I think, in aesthetic. Obviously, they don't look exactly the same, but they're very similar in aesthetics, color palettes. I think this is definitely one of the more, like, very accurate G3 dolls. I think she, like, really nicely represents her G1 doll, but also, like, you know, gives her a nice new edge. The changes that were made, I do like. I like the things that they kept. So she's definitely probably, in my opinion, one of the better G3 dolls. I'm really, really excited for G3 Nephra to come out. I never had her G1 doll as a kid either. But yeah, I'm just loving G3. You can see how cool her, like, clear skin is. You can just see all the other colors through it. But yeah, she's just absolutely gorgeous. So, me and Spectra both want to thank you so much for watching today's video, especially to those of you who stayed until the end of today's video. Please check out my description box for my Mercari and my Depop. All my social medias are on there: Instagram, Twitter, Blue Skies, Threads, Reddit, all of that. My Patreon and my Buy Me a Coffee are also linked in the description. Please subscribe and like the video so I can eventually feed myself, my family, and my cats. Please stay tuned for more doll unboxings. I currently have 2 more dolls on my shelf that I need to unbox. I have the 2024 Dia de los Muertos male doll. I actually got that doll. I was gifted that doll to go with the female 24 Dia de los Muertos doll. And I also have a Cleo, a G3 Cleo doll. She has like a vanity and a bunch of stuff that I need to unbox. That one's going to be probably a long unboxing just because she has so many accessories and stuff. But yeah, I'm really, really excited about those. So please stay tuned. Stay tuned for all my movie content. If you want to stay up to date with my movie content, check out my Letterboxd and my Criticless. Thank you so much to my patrons. You will see your names on the end cards of the beginning and the end of every video. And yeah, again, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.